Hi guys, this time I'm back with a quick video on RCA EMI caps. These are very simple gold-plated caps that you can put on your RCA jacks, and the idea is that they should block EMI. Well, I bought them for like a little less than $10 for 16 pieces. Not for EMI blocking, but because I wanted to use them as a dust caps on some of my RCA input jacks. I realized just a couple of days ago that you can actually buy them, but I think silver plated, from AudioQuest, and AudioQuest will charge you back for something like almost $40 per 10 pieces, which is quite expensive. But anyway, I got them as dust caps. When I was putting them on my digital to analog converters, my power amplifiers, there was no effect on the sound quality whatsoever, but they look nice. They look like a jewelry. On the other hand, I have my audio video receiver, which is Cambridge Audio Azure 651R V2, and that was my main reason for getting these caps, because it has a lot of unused inputs which were gathering dust. And I've actually counted this for you, and my receiver has exactly 65 RCA jacks. So I've put these caps on all of the jacks that I was not using, basically composite video inputs, component video inputs, awful lot of analog audio inputs, etc. And some outputs, some analog outputs, like for 5.1 analog outputs. This was completely unexpected for me, but a couple of hours later, when I connected everything back together, because I had to move my cabinet to get the back of the device, of the RVR, and when I connected everything back together and I wanted to watch something, watch some kind of movie, I've suddenly noticed that there actually is a difference in sound. The sound got clearer with a little bit darker background, and the mids were a bit more natural. So the effect was there. It wasn't very strong, but it was easily noticeable. And the thing is that I think I've used something like almost 40 of these. So I would say that yes, they work if you cover a lot of inputs that are not used and maybe acting as EMI antennas. But in case if you'd be willing to put them on some smaller devices, like, I don't know, for example, your digital to analog converter will usually have only 3 potential single-ended connections. One would be for the coaxial input, digital input, and 2 others would be for digital, sorry, not digital, but analog audio outputs. And these would be probably used by your cables. So only one place on the digital converter to use that, and that's probably the reason I couldn't hear any difference. The same goes for my power amplifiers, because I'm using them as monoblocks, and this basically means that there's only one RCA jack unused, with nothing connected to, and that would be also probably the reason why I couldn't hear any difference on power amplifiers. All in all, as I said, a little less than $10 for 16 pieces. The idea is that they are covering your RCA jack, and they are not allowing EMI, electromagnetic interference, or RFI, radio frequency interference, to the internal connector of the RCA jack that would in theory work as antenna. So compared to AudioQuest caps, these are dirt cheap. If you have some money to burn, buy them. and if you have a lot of RCA jacks to cover, buy them. If you have just a few RCA jacks unused, unconnected, then they work pretty well as regular dust caps. And that's it. All in all, I got quite a lot of them, because I know it's strange, I know it's fun, I know it's stupid, but I like my equipment to look aesthetic, both from the front and the back. There was this nice surprise that in case of audio video receiver, they actually have done some good things to the sound quality. So if you can buy them, and if you have a lot of unused RCA jacks, buy them, use them. If you like audio jewelry, they are also pretty cheap. I wouldn't call them snake oil because of two reasons. The first reason is that in case of many inputs, they actually work. And the other reason is that snake oil would be usually something that's expensive and doesn't work. These are cheap, and sometimes they do work. So that's all. See you next time with another short video on another esoteric devices. Bye.